You're here with Mark Grimes and Mike Kramer here at Purdue Ag Days on August the 30th, 2017. And we're here with Kelly Manufacturing to talk a little bit about the products that are offered to the poultry producer, as well as those farmers that might be dealing with some confined spaces. And Mike's going to take us through a little bit about the low-profile tractors offered by John Deere. Mike?
Okay. So what we're showing off here today, particularly right here, this is the 115 ML tractor. And so it's a 5,000 frame, 115 engine horsepower, so probably about 90 off the PTO. It's an M series, so it's our mid-spec level, and then the L stands for low profile. What we mean by low profile is essentially the operator itself. The operator is sitting lower. Okay, so this is really for areas where height is a concern. So that's what this tractor is for. That's why this tractor is something that they can use in a lot of poultry houses, whether it's turkeys, they're doing layers, breeders, whatever that is. You know, they can use this tractor because the platform sits lower. Right here, we are lower, and then the seat sits lower, and so we can fold the ROPS over, and really, the operator where his head is at, that's going to be the highest point, of the tractor.
The controls are also lower, aren't they? I just now noticed that.
Yes, the controls are all lowered to make that more ergonomic for him, the person in the seat as well.
How many model horsepower ranges do they offer in this?
I believe we've got 3. I think we've got an 85, a 100, and a 115 is what we've got. So they're in kind of what we call a mid-size 5,000 series 4-cylinder or mid-size frame. So they're pretty good size. These tractors are, they're pushing that 7,000 pound range. So there's plenty of weight there. These tractors, they can be, most of them come in MFD, so 4-wheel drive. You can put a loader on them. As you can see, we've got loader frames on this one already. We've got the joystick on there. As of today, you can run an H260 loader on these. The thing I like so much about these tractors is, you can put them in the poultry house today in windrow or decake or whatever that is. And this afternoon, if you need to cut hay or do something around the farm, this is a really nice tractor that you can do both with. Some guys like it as well just because the fact that the platform is so low, the tractor's really easy to get on and off of. It doesn't sit quite so high, so 2 easy steps and you're on and off the tractor if you got to get on and off a few times. So that's the main concern when it comes to, the poultry houses. When we talk about low profile is we're getting the operator down. Gotcha. Because their head would be the highest point. So if we keep them low so that they can drive underneath the feeders and the waters after they lift them up and towards the eaves of the building, that's the idea there.
Mike, if I heard it right, with the 3 horsepower ranges that Deere does offer, by what Kelly Manufacturing has represented regarding the horsepower needed to operate some of the attachments that are needed in the poultry industry, we've got it covered.
Yes.
It is covered from the top end to the bottom end. We've got something for everybody in this product mix.
Yeah, we really got a good horsepower mix. We could run an 85 horse tractor on this, and it would run this 9-foot Kelly windrower that we have on the back of it without too much trouble. Today, one of the features this tractor has is what we call economy PTO, or EPTO. And so I'm actually running an economy PTO. So in order to get my 540, I'm only running about 1,650 RPMs. And so the tractor's just sipping fuel. It's quieter, it's just using a lot less fuel. And this tractor here has plenty of power. And that also allows us to, running on EPTO, allows us to get down into that 0.6 to 0.7 miles an hour range, which a lot of poultry people like. That's what kind of the low end speed that they like to run when they're in there, whether they're decaking or they're windrowing or whatever. That 0.6 to 0.7 seems to be kind of the bogey, and we can get there with this tractor.
Good, and we've got a windrower on the back of it, and Mike, if we don't mind putting you on the spot, if you could go ahead and run the windrower with it, we'd like to show what it will do. This windrower evidently sort of starting to take over as a good option for the poultry farmers who can save some money on shavings, is the way it was explained it to me. And it's a little bit quicker. Once they get comfortable in it and operating it, it's about 35 minutes per house, is what I was told. Is that And
certainly depending on the depth and whatever else, but yeah, you're with the 9-foot model, surely you can get some things done. And yeah, I think that's where they're kind of going towards, just because also the when they windrow this stuff, you know, it allows it to heat up and it kills the bad bacteria, and really, you're right, it's a lot quicker. What I like about this Kelly windrower, not only does it do a nice job of windrowing, but then it also, if you need to smooth things out, it works really good as like a block. It works as a box blade, and so you're able to smooth things out just like you went over it with a box blade. And so I'll try to, when we're running, I'm going to try and not only get it windrowing and pulling up maybe the first layer, but then also moving the windrow over. And then also maybe I'll try and get just a little bit leveling out.
All right, so what we're going to ask Tyler to do is we're going to ask Mike to take off his microphone. Thank you. Again, the 3 offerings for John Deere is the 5 115 ml,
that big old tick,
the 5 100 ml, and the 5 085 ml, all in low profile, where your operator actually will be the tallest part of the tractor. The whole frame sits down. It comes with the same warranty that the standard John Deere tractors have, so you're missing nothing there. And then Mike's going to give us a demonstration of this tractor along with the 4610 windrower. Is that the model number on it? 4610?
6410.
6410, I apologize.
Yep.